Morning and welcome to Morning Gospel Fuel with Mr. G, and welcome to another week as September is on its tail end because it is Monday, September 20th, the 25th Monday of Ordinary Time, and it is the feast day of Saint Andrew Kim Taegon, who was the first Korean Catholic priest, and he was martyred in 1846 at 25 years old. Not that old. Him along with it's also the feast day of Saint Paul Chong Hasang, and he was a Korean lay leader and martyr who wrote the first Catholic catechism for Korea. Um, so the Korean Martyrs, which is what we venerate today, they were victims of the religious persecution against Catholic Christians during the 19th century in Korea, which is not that long ago. And between 8,000 to 10,000 Korean Christians were killed during this time period, in which 103 of them were canonized. So the main two, the most popular two, are Saint Andrew Kim and Saint Paul Chong, who I had mentioned today. So, and they are the Saint Andrew Kim Taegon. He is the patron saint of Korea. So let's get to the gospel this morning. It is from Luke chapter 8, verses 16 through 18. Let's begin in the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Amen. No one who lights a lamp conceals it with a vessel or sets it under a bed. Rather, he places it on a lampstand so that those who enter may see the light. For there is nothing hidden that will not become visible, and nothing secret that will not be known and come to light. Take care then how you hear. To anyone who has, more will be given, and from the one who has not, even what he seems to have will be taken away. It's a pretty bold statement in those 3 verses. The footnote here says, these sayings continue the theme of responding to the Word of God. Those who hear the Word must become a light to others. Even the mysteries of the kingdom that have been made known to the disciples must come to light. A generous and persevering response to the Word of God leads to a still more perfect response to the Word. So, within this parable of the lamp, of course, we are asked to shine a light to others, which we've heard time and time again. In fact, it for some reason, never mind. But it does say, for there is nothing hidden that will not become visible, and nothing secret that will not be known and come to light. And so what's interesting is that for those of us, you and I, that hear the Word of God and do our best to understand it, take to prayer, we just know that we're Christian and will always be Christian. There's no turning back. Because once you truly believe in your heart that Jesus Christ is who he says he is, there's no turning back. And so we are the ones where much will be given, much more will be given, and the expectation, the bar is raised and set even higher. But those who don't take that time and refuse to listen, everything that they gain in this world will be taken away from them, because it won't matter at the end of the day. And that's something that we need to keep at the forefront of our mind of whenever we pursue different things in the material sense, of making sure that it's rooted in virtue. And it's not just us being greedy or us being selfish or us trying to seek our own glory and praise and trying to be showy with all the stuff that we've got, whether it be our house or our car or whatever it is, our job. It should be fully geared towards service of the Lord and reaching and demonstrating that faith to others. So that's the main thing here, is how are we through our lives and through our words and through our entire being of who we are and also whose we are, how is that bringing light to others to make them become more interested and grow closer to Christ themselves. So, with all that being said, have a great Monday. God bless and keep it real. In the Father, Son, and Spirit, amen.